Hello, YouTube. Today I will be making a video about uh, the meta of the last RTA season as it just finished. I'll be talking about the meta changes with the new units that were released over the last season, particularly the MLs as they had the biggest impact. So let's start with the first character that completely changed the game, which is the N. Now, when the N came out, the game was kinda rough for tier 2 players. Basically, she AoE seals everyone, is unkillable, and dual attacks. So that's pretty good. Mm, she's also really fast with the same stat line as Luna, but usually you don't want to make her super fast, like as fast as an opener, because she doesn't really do much. The enemies have immunity. She's a really good follow-up unit for units like Briar or Ran, and she's also pretty effective for standard players sometimes. You can kind of make the enemy not want to use soul burns as that activates her S2 and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. She's super duper OP and pretty fun to play with. Maybe not so fun to play against, which I think is a theme of a lot of the newer characters. But, if they're all broken, are any of them actually broken? Not really. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Iseria. Now, this unit, when it came out, a lot of people thought, wow, like this is a really cool turn 2 unit, and maybe it'll be good against cleave or aggro. And the problem with this character is that it kind of just gets run over by debuffs and stuff if you aren't careful. So what ended up happening was a lot of cleavers and aggro players were playing her and using her as sort of an anchor or like a 1v4 unit in their comp, and she was really hard to deal with for turn 2 players, which is why I guess she was so high priority. She injures. He's kind of like ML Landy on steroids in a way. She also pushes the unit in the front, so a lot of people were using her to cut stuff with units like Genesis Rats in the front, and it was super annoying. She's definitely a really good unit to have for any playstyle, I think. So I think most people tried to summon for her, and yeah, she was really awesome and cool, and she completely changed the meta. That's pretty cool. Besides the two new MLs that completely changed the meta, I also wanted to talk about the best player of the season, Arunyang, and this person hit rank 1 with an 80% win rate, and as you can see here from the rest of the top 10 players, nobody else was even close to 80%, and these players are all very good, so I just think that goes to show how big of a gap was between this player and the other top tier players. So I just wanted to quickly take a look at their match history, maybe see what they're playing. I know this person is extremely fast and uses that speed to their advantage to race people a lot. If we look at a lot of their games, I'm sure they are just outspeeding the enemies and it's not even close, like 4%. And, you know, they're really fast and they are very smart, obviously. So I think this is really cool, and this is an up and coming player that I don't think has ever been in E7 World Cup, so I think it'll be interesting to see if they decide to join E7 Masters or other tournaments in the future. But yeah, I think this is definitely someone to watch out for. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.